Good morning everyone! For anyone who hasn't known me yet, I'm Jean, and in today's video, I'm going to show you a day in my life as a tourist in Cambridge City. I woke up really early in the morning to take the 6 a.m. train to Cambridge. Because it's not busy hour, the train came very punctually and we took over the whole carriage. I've travelled by train several times before since I first came to the UK, but I never lost the joy of sitting on a train, slowly sipping the coffee I bought from the station and watching the scenery passing by. Arriving quite early, I kicked off my adventure with a visit to an adorable bakery near the station, where I couldn't resist indulging in a classic ham and cheese pastry, simple yet always satisfying. This is my first time in Cambridge, but this place already makes me fall in love. I was welcomed by beautiful weather, setting the perfect backdrop for a day of exploration in this enchanting city. My first destination in Cambridge was the Market Square. This place is like a lively heart of the city, and you've got the stunning church of St. Mary the Great right there as a backdrop. What's super cool is that this market has been running since way back in the Middle Ages, so it's got some serious history. They've got loads of stalls selling all sorts of things like souvenirs, flowers, fruits, tea, and many more. I really love the vibe of the market, so I couldn't resist wandering around and checking out what they had. I ended up grabbing 5 beautiful postcards for just £1 to make sure I didn't spend the whole day there.
Thank you.
Right next to the market is Great St. Mary's Church, which is the church of Cambridge University as a whole. Like most other things in Cambridge, it's ancient. The church has been around since 1205, meaning it has stood in the city for quite a long time and has plenty of stories behind it. In the Middle Ages, it became an official gathering place for meetings and debates for Cambridge University. Although the church building itself is impressive, it's the church tower we're visiting for. The world famous tower is 34.7 meters tall and consists of 123 steps.
Doorway, please do watch your heads as you climb. No photos or videos on the stairs. And when you are at the top, if we're sending other people up, we will stop you up there while they climb. You can make your way up, thank you.
After being given some guidance, I climbed to the top of the tower and I must say my thigh muscles were screaming. The numerous and narrow steps of the church are well worth it for the best views over the city, King's College and the market. If you've packed your camera, now is the time to get it out, since this is the best opportunity you'll get to snap photos of Cambridge without people constantly working in front of your lens. After burning all of my calories by climbing the tower, I strolled past Corpus Clock, one of the most amazing things to see in Cambridge, and it's free. This unusual timepiece has a gold design that ripples to resemble the Big Bang and a monster that eats time. As I searched for a place to have lunch, I couldn't resist the temptation to explore many charming souvenir shops on the streets. Unlike many cities where I typically find generic souvenirs, Cambridge gift shops have some unique items that gives me the vibe of the city's deep academic heritage. I also came across a super cute shop that sells Harry Potter and other fantasy merchandise. This was absolutely a sweet surprise for the tourists who are Potterheads and also people who like Potterverse. There was also a staff dressed as a wizard, asked to show the kids a magic trick, and proceeded to make a coin vanish through his hand. I was so hungry after wandering around, so I stopped to have a quick bite at bread and meat. As the name suggests, they specialize in meat delivered in various forms of bread. I ordered the bruschetta and the roast beef sandwiches. They arrived super quickly and were very tasty. My next spot was the Fizwilliam Museum, which is definitely the best free destination for art lovers, and is only a few minutes walk from the main areas. The museum houses over 500,000 artifacts and art from around the world. See everything from Egyptian coffins to Impressionist masterpieces, and Renaissance sculpture to Asian arts. I really enjoyed strolling at my own pace around the exhibits. There's plenty of space to move around, seats for when you get tired, and lots of extras to make your visit worthwhile. After leaving the museum, I quickly treated myself to a gelato as it was so hot, and I needed a little energy boost for the rest of my journey. I tried the same gelato brand during my trip to France a while back, and it was just as delicious as I remembered. Almost everyone I talked to insisted I try punting on a Cannes river. I was genuinely excited about it, but when I finally reached the river, there was an insanely long line. So I had to let go of the idea and settled for watching others from the bridge. It was a bit disappointing, but I have to admit, watching people punt was oddly enjoyable. A day in Cambridge isn't complete without some aimless wandering around the city. It was a shame that the famous universities were closed to visitors, but the buildings were still stunning from the outside. Since I skipped punting, I had plenty of time to explore Cambridge at my own leisurely pace. Whenever I go to a new place, I love seeing the famous destinations as much as exploring the less traveled corners of the city. Finding myself a shady spot, relax and observe the world around in the sunny weather. Everything gave me such a peaceful and healing vibe. Cambridge is famous for many things: books, bikes, stunning buildings, and buns. The Fizbillies Chelsea buns are also my next stop. The Chelsea buns are Fizbillies' most famous and most popular product since 1920. The sticky and sugary buns, made of sweet bread, currants, and a lot of syrup, are sure to satisfy anyone with a sweet tooth. On the way back to the station, I spent my last hours in Cambridge at the Botanic Garden, which I think is also my most favorite destination of the day. The garden was created in 1831 and is home to more than 8,000 different plant, flower, and tree species from all over the world. It also features beautiful landscaping, ponds and fountains, and Victorian-style glass houses creating different ambiances. I would say the gardens are a delight for the senses. I can see many uncommon plants, I can hear the sounds of the birds and the bees, and I can smell flowers. As a tourist, I would definitely recommend this place to all those looking for some peace and quiet amidst a busy day of sightseeing. And with the residents or the students in Cambridge, I'm sure this is the perfect place for those who want to escape the hustle and bustle of the city and take some time to enjoy nature. If I lived nearby, I would visit the garden regularly to view it through the seasons. So, this is the end of my day in Cambridge. Though there were quite a lot of places that haven't been discovered, I had a really great time, and I hope you guys also had some relaxing moments watching my video. Thanks so much, and see you soon in my next vlogs. Goodbye!